A couple of other things I've been playing. So, have you guys heard of a game called Castlevania by chance?
I
Uh,
love Castlevania.
I don't
Maybe.
know. Maybe.
So, one of the makers of the, I, I don't know how far back Igarashi goes. I apologize. I didn't really play Castlevania until I got it on the NES Classic and was like, oh, this is actually kind of cool.
hmm
But he started a Kickstarter for a new game called Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And one of the stretch goals was this game that I'm showing right now, which is a Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. And as
hmm
you can see, it looks very Nintendo. It
Yeah.
it is pretty much a ripoff of those NES Castlevania games, right down to whipping the candles on the wall and breaking the walls to get the
Mhm.
chicken or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's really good. It pretty much hits all the Castlevania notes you would expect, but I kind
Good.
of like the adjustments they've made to it. So, for example, the music is a little more elaborate because it's not truly 8-bit. The graphics are a little better because it's not truly 8-bit. Sort of like Shovel Knight,
hmm
where it's in that
Yeah.
general
Yeah.
aesthetic, but it kind of goes above and beyond it. And then from a gameplay perspective, I like the fact that there are different characters you can recruit throughout. So, for example, this is the main guy. I think his name is Zamasu, and he's got a sword.
hmm
But then at the end of this level, you recruit. Oh man, I can't remember her name. Miriam, and she's got a whip, so her attack is a bit slower, but it reaches way farther. There's an alchemist guy you can recruit his physical attacks are horrible, but his magic attacks are amazing. And
Huh.
then the fourth guy you recruit is basically a vampire,
Of
and he
course.
turns into a
As
Of
bat.
course he is.
And you have to flip between the guys on the fly, and there are different areas you can access with each one. And once you get to the harder difficulties, there are moments where it's like, if you don't have this particular character and this particular weapon, you're screwed.
Huh.
So
That sucks. Yeah.
my first main playthrough wasn't too bad. I'm playing it on nightmare mode now, and it's definitely harder. I don't know if I'm gonna make it all the way through. I'm actually pretty close, but I'm really enjoying what I'm playing of it right now. For $10 US, I think it's great. If you have any
Oh,
interest at
that's
all
great.
in Castlevania or what you're seeing right now on the screen.
Yeah. No, I think before the show started, didn't know it was this game, and I think my comment was like, "Oh, is this Castlevania?" It was little tiny pictures, so it's got the image down for sure.
Yeah.
And all the gameplay stuff you mentioned sounds just like Castlevania 3. All the characters and different abilities and stuff.
Okay.
Mhm.
I have not played that one.
Oh, it looks like it's just like this one. So.
Okay. I've played 1 and
Yeah.
2.
Mm. Oh, great.
JJ, have you played Bloodstained yet?
I have, yeah. I played a little bit. You're actually further than I got in this video, so I didn't play it a whole
Oh
lot.
man.
But I played it enough to be like,
Spoilers.
this is pretty awesome. Yeah, spoilers. Played it enough to be like, all right, I'm gonna dig into this. I'm going on vacation soon, so it's like I'm gonna take this, and this will be awesome. But
Great.
yeah, it's a lot like those. And even I've read that it's like, what was the Dracula X? No, the Rondo of Blood. I think
Rondo of Blood.
on
Yeah.
yeah, where there are other paths in the level that you have to kind of find and sometimes use these other characters. So it's linear to a point, but there are other paths you can take. So I'm like really looking forward to digging into it because yeah, it's totally that. I generally have a hard time getting into like old school like games like this,
Okay.
Mhm.
but like I love the Castlevania games, like all the Castlevania games. So
Whoa,
Oh.
my camera just
Oh,
completely
no.
crapped out.
Budget.
That's no good. I'm probably gonna have to restart the stream. But anyway, finish your point, and then
Yeah.
we'll stop the stream and then come back.
yeah,
Sure.
so Castlevania is great. That looks great. So yeah.
Done. Yeah.